Hello and welcome to Double Narratives with Dr. Angie. What do? We pick an issue and we look at both sides of the story. In my previous conversation, we looked at concerns that young people express about relating and talking with parents and older people. And of course, whether the young people know it or not, we also express their concern too, because every parent wants to connect. And so today, I'm going to be telling you about why you should not be afraid to talk to older people. Why you shouldn't even hesitate for a second to talk to your parents about anything and everything. And we're going to consider some very, very important points. So I want you to sit down tight and just listen. Now, the first thing I want us to consider is that young people, now look into my eyes, you need to understand that you are your parents' scorecard. Your success story is their success story. If you failed, they have failed woefully and they hold the society an explanation. Tell me if you've met one parent, just one parent who doesn't want the child to succeed. But yet it's amazing how so many young people dread and are afraid to talk to parents about issues, even when it's killing them, even when it's going to affect the success of their parents. So if you only can put it at the back of your mind knowing that your parents' success story and your parents really do want you to succeed, you probably will relax and talk to them about issues. Let me give you an instance. I have seen a student who failed an examination in the 100 level class and then didn't have the heart to go home to relay this to the parents, and then started playing truancy, was collecting the tuition and spending it on frivolities, and then of course the problem kept being complicated until at the point when this particular candidate was supposed to graduate, and of course no result. And in 100 level, I've wasted 3 years of his life. And then when parents come to me, they always ask the $1 million question, why did you not tell us? And I look at this young child like, you don't seem to understand the scenario here. You are the one who controls the game. You shouldn't hesitate. You need to have it at the back of your mind that they are going to do everything in their power to help you out of everything and anything. So if you show your concerns that you're depressed over some issues, you can go to sleep that your parents are going to swing into action and do all in their power to get you out of that mood. So once you have at the back of your mind that you are your parents' success story and they really want you to succeed, and if you fail at anything you're doing, they have also failed, that will give you a lot more confidence to come to the communication table to express yourself and talk to them. Sometimes I used to wonder if, kids just know this. It will help them relax to a very large extent when they talk to us. Now, another reason why you should be talking to your parents is they are human too. We are human. We want to be pampered. We want to be flattered. We want to be complimented. Yes, I know young people are in a world of their own, dealing with so many issues, But then, don't forget also that parents are human. They get tired. We get exhausted. The demand out there is massive. Plus, we have to worry that you're succeeding. So it's not just about providing for you. Your psychological well-being and emotional well-being is rested right on our shoulders. And trust me, it is a huge burden to carry. And so from time to time, we don't mind the compliments. Young people, you need to learn to say some very nice things to parents. It's the magic word. They need to be told they're doing something nice. They need to be flattered that they look beautiful. They need to be told they look handsome. You need to compliment daddy that you salute his courage for, bringing bread to the table every day. It makes them relax and they want to talk to you. All of a sudden, they see you as a partner, not just as a child. So if you want to up your game in the communication scenario, you want to get them to listen to you, you also need to understand that they are human. Ignore all the hardcore. We are human. Another thing you need to consider is that parents are also a product of societal stereotype. In my earlier conversation, we looked at some of those stereotypes within our society that affects communication. Now, these are parents who have grown up not learning to talk. These are parents too who didn't have a talking relationship with their own parents. So in order to start afresh, in order to up your game, and in order for you to, get some good lasting relationship with parents, you need to also understand where they're coming from. Be nice. You really, really need to be nice here. Yes, we're stressed out. We have so many things to consider. And also, we have in our minds, what we think our definition of being obedient and being good children should be. And one of such is that we want to just say something and give an instruction and have it obeyed hook, line, and sinker without you having an opinion. So sometimes when parents vent, you just need to relax and understand where they're coming from. When you do this, you can, take some steps back, be forgiving and be less judgmental, and come back to the communication table, a bit more relaxed and more open, so that you just don't bang the doors at them and say you are always like this. Relax. They are like that because the society has made them like that, and you as a child can really, really change that. You need to also understand one thing. It's so amazing that our children never thought that once time we're young. Parents have been young before. They have been young before, so they do understand to a very large extent. But don't also forget that they are from another generation. The things they had to battle with in their time is different from what you are going through. They had to go through peer pressure, but you have to go through peer pressure, both physically and virtually. And so you have a lot going for you. But you need to understand that they've been children once. They once wanted to fall in love. They once had crushes, it's like asking me now if I ever had a crush. Of course I think I had a gazillion of them before I realized how to even begin to handle relationships. It is only normal. So you need to understand the parents have been young before. You also need to understand that they're human. You also need to understand that your success is ultimately their success. So bearing this in mind, it will help you to approach, talk time with your parents a bit more relaxed and a bit more confident that you are able to talk to them. You need to pass on compliments and tell them you appreciate them. Show gratitude. Everybody wants to be loved. Sometimes I tell young people that the things you crave that maybe your boyfriend or your girlfriend should say to you that makes you feel very good, sometimes we need to say it to parents too. We need to tell them they look good. We need to tell them we are grateful. We need to spend time with them. We need to, seek out their mood as well and see whether they are happy or sad and reach out to them. That way you're able to build, to open the doors to communication. And trust me, parents will relax and then you can talk the talk. And I will tell you one thing, parents make the best of friends when we can manage the relationship. So in our next conversation, we will be looking at the other perspective or the other narrative. I'll be talking about why parents need to be talking to young ones and why they should not be afraid to do so. Alright, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell. Thank you very much. See you next time.